Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of Walk and Talk. Yesterday, I started watching my videos, the recordings which I have did, and I think the audio is pretty good, decent in the video. Then I have also tried to record an audio, just audio version, which is not that better. It's okay. But I just thought while uploading the video, I thought what was the name that we can give? What can be the name? So I was thinking, and I named it as Walk and Talk. Yes, I'm walking and I'm talking. So simple our name which will. So I thought we can give it as Walk and Talk. And maybe not yesterday, day before yesterday, I was thinking why I am starting this. Then I have written some points. One main thing that why I started Walk and Talk is because to apply what I want to do, to start doing what I want to do. I think I have mentioned it yesterday. And another thing is, say I want to talk in English. I want to practice myself to talk in English. I did it 5 years ago. I have started my channel 5 years ago just to practice English. But unfortunately, I stopped it in the middle. And even 1 year ago or 2 years ago, if I'm not exactly sure, maybe 2 years ago, I started a short story series to tell some stories, short stories which are interesting. And I have stopped it either. I have also stopped it. There is a clear reason for why I stopped the story series, because I haven't liked it. I am not telling it the way I wish to tell. So that's why I stopped it. So I was thinking what I actually can do to execute my ideas. I was thinking just that point. And I came across a book called Lean Startup, which said one point. If you have some idea in your mind to do, two dogs are barking, fighting here. I'm just a little scared. So if you have some idea to do, you have to do it in a little way. You have to do it in a small way, lean way, without even giving much space, much effort. You can do it with just small effort, and you can produce minimal results. And let me take a seat first. This one. I just sat there. One second. Look what happened. Can you spot? They are playing tennis in the next court, and or ball on which. So let me be simple. You have to put your efforts. You have to implement your ideas in a small and lean way, and see the results without putting much bigger efforts. Put just small effort, and so that you will continue doing it. That's the main thing. If you want to build a habit, but you need to struggle a lot to execute that habit daily, your mind will not allow you to do it actually. That is the main problem. So maybe that was the main intention behind starting this Walk and Talk series. Excuse me. I don't want to put in much bigger edits, effects and all. I just want to have a normal conversation with you. Just want to have a normal conversation, and I want to try unprepared talk. And I don't want to I want to improve my articulation. I want to improve my English thinking in English. And I came to know about this unconscious competence. I came to know about this thing called, you need to see, now I'm thinking about putting the word thinking here. I need to think and talk while I'm talking in English. But I shouldn't actually think about the language. I should only think about the content that I am going to deliver in front of you. So I shouldn't think about my language. How I can do it? I can do it by thinking in English. I can do it by improving my vocabulary. So when I am testing it myself, I realized that I'm pretty decent in this English talking. Not very bad, but I'm not good at. I'm just little decent. But I want to improve it daily. Right. So there are n number of ways that I can do it, and I'm trying different ways. But the main problem is I want to talk about various aspects. I have a lot of ideas in me which I need to bring out and put on the table so that someone else who is interested can see them. So how can I do it? I can only do it by talking with people. So that's why I started this Walk and Talk series, a simple conversational series where I can talk to you directly and I'll convey something and I'll learn something from you. Please add some lessons in the comments. And then I'll correct myself, I'll improve day by day. Pathingala, yesterday night I've shaved my beard. So it looks little decent, I hope, today. And that is the first thing. I want to try something in a minimal way. Just a minimal try. And I see, not getting the words properly. But it's okay. I want to try this. In a simple way. I can even walk. I can have my morning minimal exercise by doing this. That's the first thing. And I want to try this unprepared talk. I want to try this one. Because our mind can actually give a lot of thoughts to us, a lot of ideas to us. When we keep listening, it will keep us giving us a lot of thoughts. They may not be in structured way, but it can be improved over time. I want to try that one. I don't want to prepare and talk, but I don't want to bother you as well. Maybe I can prepare a little. In future, I can prepare a little. But maybe if I'm starting a specific series, apart from the Walk and Talk series, if I'm starting a specific series like education or learning or creator's quest, I have a lot of thoughts in my mind. So if I'm starting a specific series, I'll prepare and talk anyway. Don't bother. I'm not bothering you anymore. So I don't want to prepare. I just want to talk something from the heart. What I am getting at that point, so that I can see my articulation. I don't want to prepare and I don't want to polish everything, so that I can see what my raw self looks like. I'm coughing a little in between there, and then I have to rewatch this and I have to comment on it, what and all happened. I have tried this earlier in my channel actually, and I want to share a lot of interesting ideas. I want to learn a lot and I want to share interesting stories. I don't know why recently storytelling was one of my interesting factors. I can see stories everywhere. If you notice, storytelling is the biggest thing that is ever happening in this world. Every place has a story. Everything has a story. If I show you there is a ball here, if you think of this ball, you can remember tens and hundreds of stories, right? With just ball. So if you can tap into them, if you can listen to those stories, you can clearly see a beautiful narrative coming out of the story. And if you can narrate it clearly to the audience, you can also become a good storyteller. Rajamouli have told the same point. You need to be a storyteller first, then you can become a director. Someone asked Rajamouli when giving interview, someone asked Rajamouli, I want to become a great director like you. Then Rajamouli asked, why you want to become a director? He said, I got inspiration because of you people. By seeing you, I want to become a great director. He said, don't become director because of you want to direct a movie. Don't become a director because you want to tell a story. So here, if you want to start talking, you can simply tell your story, or you can build a story. You can tell any other new stories or old stories. So by telling a story, you can easily talk in English. So I gave this tip to my Akka's son, okay, my sister's son. I want him to prepare English. I want him to read and talk in English and Telugu as well. So what I did is, I asked him to read stories in English and Telugu as well, so that he will learn. He is studying 5th class, so he can read and he can listen to the story. So that's what I tried. So he's preparing it now, day by day. I want him to do it daily, so that if he do daily, then only he can improve. If I did that English, what I did, pick and speak. I have tried doing that pick and speak 5 years ago. If I continue doing this, my English would be better today, and you will be happy by not seeing a bad English from me. It's okay. So the main idea is to do it daily. It can be even a minimum effort. You have to do it daily. That's the main idea. So that's the point. And so we need to do it daily. We need to do it with minimal effort. That's the main idea behind walk and talk. I'm just giving a minimal effort. I'm not putting fancy ideas. I'm just taking just 5 to 10 minutes of my day, or maybe maximum half an hour. And I'm also doing my morning walking, and I'm getting engaged in this beautiful nature, and I'm talking with you and implementing some of my ideas, and I'm learning as well. So that was the main intention behind walk and talk. Okay, so I want let me end up with a small story. Okay, I think, did I told the story earlier? I don't know. Maybe I have mentioned it. It could be irrelevant, but it's okay for now. Now let me choose another one. Let me walk for some time. So if you want to implement one thing out of your life, what could it be? Think of it. Ask yourself. You try to implement it in a minimal way, with a minimum effort. Nice. Then, okay, let me finish this. We are about to reach 15 minutes. Okay, we'll close up by 15 minutes at least. Okay. Okay, I'll try that one. So starfish story. Let me tell you that starfish story. So a small boy and his grandfather were walking on the on the side of the beach, where it is morning, and they're walking on the beach just like this. And the small boy, and there are a lot of starfishes which are I can't say starfishes, it's starfish. Yes, check out the difference between fish and fishes. Both are correct, but fish is the plural form for if you have multiple starfish. multiple starfish. But if there are different species of fishes, then you need to use fishes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so so the small boy and his grandfather are walking on the beach, and there are a lot of starfish which are lying on the beach. Maybe they came because of the big wave and they can't go back. So the small boy is taking one starfish and throwing back into the river. He's taking one, throwing into the river, and then taking another, throwing. Grandpa is watching that, and he asked, what difference can you make? How many starfishes you can save? There are millions of starfishes on this beach. How many starfishes you can save? He asked like that. And without hesitating, the boy just went back. He took one more starfish. He'll throw it into the river, and he will say, I make the difference of the life of that starfish, Tata. And he will say, and he'll go and pick one more, and he'll throw it into the river, ocean, and he'll come back, and they both will go home. Think of it, just a small effort, and you can make difference for a life, for someone. It's all in putting efforts. I think I try to put it in a decent way. So let's continue this. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for I'm not getting that exact words. Thanks for bearing my bad language. Thanks for watching. If you learn something, please leave a like. We'll meet you tomorrow. Bye bye.